Every December, hundreds of airborne paratroopers from both the Army and the Air Force gather at Fort Bragg and Pope Air Force Base, North Carolina, in one of the Army's most unique community relations programs. Operation Toy Drop was founded 10 years ago by Sergeant First Class Randy Oler, a paratrooper assigned to USACAPOC. Oler's dream was to combine airborne operations with a charitable activity that brought holiday cheer to our deserving military and Fayetteville area children by providing them with toys for the holiday season. Sergeant First Class Kim Jacobs worked side by side with Randy personally.
Randy Oler was my first sergeant, and there's still quite a few of us around that were in the unit when he was here. He loved to be a paratrooper and he loved kids. He found a way to combine his loves, and this is what he came up with.
USACAPOC carries on Randy's tradition every year because his operation fosters goodwill between our military children, Fayetteville area, and international communities.
The military is a big part of this community, and the community really supports us and does a lot of things for us, and this is just one way that we can say thank you.
On this day, paratroopers who are not previously selected by their units have one last chance to earn a jump slot. At the lottery, paratroopers who have donated and received a lottery ticket anxiously await for their number to be called for the next day's Hollywood, or non-tactical jump.
3, 1, 7. Yeah!
Following the lottery, the winning paratroopers undergo sustained airborne training, which will prepare them for their upcoming jump. This training is their first opportunity to interact with the foreign jump masters, who will be commanding actions in the aircraft. In order to earn their foreign parachutist badge, or jump wings, the paratroopers must not only receive verbal jump commands in the jump master's native language, but also receive the same nonverbal airborne commands specific to the country the jump master represents. Staff Sergeant Jason McLeod is responsible for all jump master duties.
This is the first opportunity that a lot of jump masters have to actually train with other jump masters. And we've looked at the techniques that they use as jump masters on what they do on a normal airborne operation for themselves. And they've even told myself that they're going to take some of our procedures back home to them and maybe try to implement them in what they do. Actually, I'm doing what Randy used to do as the Air NCO. And I'd like to carry on the tradition that he started. He just wanted to give back to the community, and I think we're doing a pretty good job of it.
Before the next day's sun rises, paratroopers in lifts A and B are issued their parachutes and begin their Jumpmaster Personnel Inspection, or JMPI. During this phase, Jumpmasters will ensure every paratrooper meets all U.S. safety regulations. Airborne personnel must work in two-man teams when donning all equipment. Jumpmasters are responsible for final equipment checks, such as harness adjustments, and they will complete the aircraft inspection. Jumpers will then board a U.S. Air Force-operated C-130 Hercules, which will carry these paratroopers to Sicily Drop Zone. On board, airborne personnel receive preparatory jump commands from the Allied Jumpmaster as the aircraft lowers to the Army Standard static line jump altitude of 1,250 feet. The door is then opened and locked in preparation for the jump. The Jumpmaster will also conduct an outside safety check, ensuring no other aircraft are on the vicinity and would endanger the jumper's safety. Upon the command "Go," the jumpers quickly and safely exit the aircraft, ensuring proper positioning while awaiting the impact of their canopy opening above them. Jumpmasters then recover the spent static lines while paratroopers below execute a parachute landing fall, or PLF, and then recover their parachute. The airborne personnel who have completed their jump and recovered their parachute will then rally with the rest of their chalk at a predetermined assembly point. After the C-130s have dropped their first chalk of the day, they touch down on the Flight Landing Strip, or FLS, and taxi to the departure airfield where another lift of 50 paratroopers await their turn to load and jump. These C-130s will repeat this process until mid-afternoon, jumping 1,150 paratroopers. Meanwhile, family, friends, and spectators who have gathered in the bleachers located just off the drop zone stand in awe at the magnificent sight of open canopies against the vast North Carolina sky. Spectators are also given the opportunity to view the awarding of the foreign jumplings. Paratroopers form up and stand proudly in front of the crowd-filled bleachers as they receive a unique symbol of the International Airborne Brotherhood to which they now belong. Before the day ends, toys are already being delivered. USACAPOC's very own Santa's helpers deliver toys to Fort Bragg's Womack Army Medical Center. Sergeant Major Kelly Ann O'Neill experiences firsthand the positive impact Operation Toy Drop delivers.
And that's the number one thing that our soldiers do during Operation Toy Drop. They go in, they do their jump, they're hua-hua paratroopers, but their main goal is not to do the jump. Their main goal is to bring goodwill to our children during the holiday seasons.